Haunted by knife. I always thought my biggest fear was cutting myself on camera, not exposing the one thing I'd buried for years. But when I started filming my quick chopping tips TikTok in my tiny apartment kitchen, something else took over, something that made my hand grip the chef's knife tighter than usual. I told myself it was nerves, that the weird flickering light was just a dying bulb, but deep down, I sensed I wasn't alone. If you stick with me, you'll see why I haven't slept since that day, and maybe you'll understand why I almost deleted my whole account. The first strange thing happened as I demonstrated the julienne cut. My wrist jerked, almost like a spasm, and a knife skipped across the cutting board, carving a shallow groove. I laughed it off, blaming caffeine, but when I tried again, my fingers moved without my command. The blade danced, spinning and slicing thin air, each movement graceful but utterly alien. My hands were no longer my own, they belonged to something else, something that knew exactly what it wanted to say. By the time the knife started slicing letters into the soft wood, I was frozen, breathless. The camera was still rolling, catching every stroke, every sound, the scraping metal, my quickening breaths. The letters formed a name I'd only whispered in nightmares, Mara. My ex-roommate, missing for 2 years, whose disappearance I'd never reported, whose last words to me were a threat and a promise. The memory bubbled up, thick and choking, the fight, the accident, the silence, and then, the pact I made with myself never to tell. As the knife clattered to the floor, I could swear I heard her laugh, echoing off the tile. My phone buzzed with notifications, my followers loved the special effect, begging for more. But I couldn't film again. Every time I pick up a knife now, my hand twitches, itching to write her name. And every night since, I wake to the sound of slicing, the taste of blood in my mouth, and a creeping certainty that Mara is still here, waiting for her story to be finished, through my hands.